So I'm chilling planning a comedy show, just doing all the admin stuff. I get a notification that this trailer's out now. I stopped everything. I said, let's do a reaction. Yo, what's going on? This is Aurie Styla, and we're going to watch the new Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage trailer. If you've seen the first movie, you kind of know what you're in for. It's a bit crazy. It's out of this world. It's a bit much. It's a lot of action, a lot of stretching your imagination. But for any comic book fan, especially of Venom, you're not going to complain that it's outrageous, wild, and to be fair, near enough comic fulfilling. And we got Carnage in this one as well, so I'm looking forward to seeing just how well they do this, especially with my guy, Woddy Harrelson at the helm. Come on, my G. Anyway, enough talk. Let's watch the trailer. Rules, no eating people. Okay.
I say either. You say either.
Oh, this is going to be a ridiculous movie already.
I say neither. Neither.
Venom's cooking and singing at the same time. Obviously, they've become accustomed to each other.
Ta-da! Catch up.
Excuse me?
Yummy.
Good evening, Eddie.
Hey, Mrs. Chen.
Good evening, Venom.
Mrs. Chen.
He says
Okay,
hi.
that was racist, but so she knows that Venom is Brock.
I've been
And Brock is Venom.
about you,
Cool.
Eddie.
Okay.
Because you and I are the same.
Woddy Harrelson, man, like.
Decision we ever make.
Alright, so Venom's still eating people.
Who do we leave behind? And how do we leave them? Waiting in the darkness for the rescuer who never comes.
Okay.
Welcome back, Eddie Brock. It's been a long time. Miss you. So
Go on,
much.
Woddy. They're kind of giving that creepy vibe, innit? Well, Carnage is a madhead anyway, so I'm not surprised. Oh, snap.
Come chaos.
Who's that?
Chaos soon come.
Carnage. Ooh, all right. Let there be carnage.
The chocolate delivery hasn't arrived yet.
No!
We had a deal.
What's gonna happen? You gonna stop protecting me?
I am happy to eat, Mrs. Chen.
No, you cannot eat, Mrs. Chen.
What?
Hey, Tom Hardy's great, man. Tom Hardy's great. He's untouchable in any film. All right, let's talk about Venom, Let There Be Carnage. All right, scrubbing through the trailer. It's a messy house, but I'm pretty sure if I was linked to a symbiote, my house would be messy too. I like how there's kind of a cohesion of them trying to work together, but not quite getting it right. It's kind of cool. Look at his face, he's stressed. I'd be stressed if my house was that messy as well. I can't pretend. Wait, can we just look at how disgusting that plate is? Wait. There's eggs, waffles. I'm sure there's like popcorn, Cheerios, beans, Skittles and sweets, which is interesting because Venom eats bodies. So I don't know where you got that recipe from. Anyway, let's keep going. So this bit's interesting. You can see Eddie Brock walk in and say hello to Mrs. Chin, but then Venom kind of sticks one of the tentacles out to say hi to Mrs. Chin, but Mrs. Chin reacts as if she can't see Venom. But obviously she can, because in the last film you could see Venom when Venom takes over Eddie Brock. But it's almost like he has to translate and say, you know, what Venom has said and the fact that Venom's waved. Or maybe it's just that Venom, you know, the hands can come out and show itself, but because the voice is in Eddie Brock's head. All right, well, I'm sure there's development on that. Let's keep going. So I like the fact that Eddie, for some reason, keeps coming back to this prison to see Carnage, or I should say, you know, Kasady. And you can see on the walls there's some stuff that seems to be said. Let me zoom in real quick. What does that say? Something will rise. I can't see what that says. There's pictures of like evil faces, teddy bears. I can't make out half the stuff there, but definitely somebody who's not right in their mind, which is obviously Kasady. So I'm interested. They've managed to keep Carnage in the cell, because right here you can see that Kasady is evidently possessed by something to be able to punch walls and crack them, or those just scratches and he's just punching walls in general. Nonetheless, how do you contain somebody who's linked with a symbiote in a prison cell? Especially if Carnage is supposed to be as powerful, if not more powerful, because of the rage than Venom. We'll have to see anyhow. So who is this? Because this person seems to be, I'm guessing, possessed at the same time. If you look at her eyes, something's wrong. And what's in her fingers? Is that like a ring? Yeah, it looks like a ring or an insect. Who knows? But her eyes evidently means that if we're going to go down the idea that this is another symbiote, that maybe she has linked up with one too. Who knows? We'll find out. But later on in the trailer, you see her go skits in one of the cells. Got a very Batman-esque Venom there, looking over the city of San Francisco. Was it San Francisco? I think it was San Francisco. I can't remember for the first one. No, it is San Francisco, with all the hills and the trams. So there's a lot of conversation between Eddie and Kasady, it seems. Look at Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson is great in anything. Do you know what I like about this film is that no matter how much the film might come across as cheesy, from you got Tom Hardy and Woody Harrelson, I don't think anybody cares if it doesn't have a great storyline. That's what happened with the first film. It was not a fantastic film, but everybody loved it nonetheless, purely because Venom, it knew what it was, and we had a fun time watching Venom just destroy shit. So they tried to, this bit was really cool. They tried to, I'm guessing, kill by lethal injection Kasady, but if you look at the tubes in a second, look, the poison goes in, but the blood comes out. Now I'm not a big like knowledged up guy about what happens with lethal injections, but I'm pretty sure poison goes in, blood doesn't come out. So that looks like some of the symbiote blood is within him and is trying to push the poison back out. That's pretty cool. All of a sudden he goes mad. You can see the symbiote kind of coming out. Maybe it takes the poison and the rage before the symbiote and Kasady link up. Oh, here we go. This is the part I was talking about earlier on. She's going skits inside here. I don't know what symbiote allows somebody to scream and everything starts to wave around. Maybe there's some fans underneath, but let's look at that again. You can see her going skits. I don't know what's going on in there, but it's pretty cool. They gave us some hand sanitizer on the right-hand side. Anyhow, let's keep going. Ooh, look at the range of those tendrils. Go back again. Look at that. Look how far the tendrils are reaching. Can you see there's one that's gone right onto the car, which is pretty thick and solid. You've got the tendrils covering the building that's coming from the floor. And in a second, you see one grab a helicopter out the sky. Look at that. Ooh, oof. Look at that. Let's pause that for a second. Look at Kasady as Carnage. Red, as we know Carnage is colored to be. Can't see much of the face because his mouth is wide open. The eyes, you can't really see if the eyes are as like crazy as Kasady's. If you remember in the comics and the cartoons, the eyes had this kind of dead zone to them where you knew they were there, but it was a real kind of, it's almost like a black hole look of his eyes. So you kind of got sucked into how evil his eyes were. But look at the tendrils on this one. They're going everywhere. Okay. Not much I could take from his outfit or his symbiote suit here, but you know what? Looks kind of weighty. Venom, let there be carnage. It's a good name, especially because Carnage is Carnage. This bit was pretty cool. You can see they've gone for more humorous in terms of the storyline of this movie. I mean, the first film was pretty funny and definitely had its beats in there that were, you know, one-liner humors and stuff, but you could tell in this one they're leaning a lot more into it. But I don't know how you portray a Venom story as being upbeat and humorous, but then go into the darkness that Carnage is a pure rage monster symbiote human link up. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they manage that dynamic, but that might also be the failing point of it if they don't deliver on it well. This is a very good shot. It's very like religious symbolic, but you can see Carnage is like loads of tendrils everywhere. And look at the hand as well. I think Carnage's left hand is turned into what looks like some kind of boar or some kind of, it's a sharp blade anyhow. And the fingers of Carnage are mad sharp. Oof, dirty. This is nothing to do with the movie itself, but just movies in general. Coming soon only in movie theaters. I'm in the UK. I don't know where in the world you guys are, but the UK's movie industry in terms of the cinemas has been closed for a long time due to, you know, obvious reasons. May the 17th, they open up again, and it'll be great to see this film on a massive screen instead of having to watch it at home. I've been thankful to watch stuff at home, but it just doesn't beat watching a big blockbuster film on a big IMAX screen. Oof, looking forward to that. Look at this picture. Venom's tongue sticking out and curling, as you can see the teeth, the eyes very evil, but the tendrils of Carnage just grappling onto him. I'm looking forward to seeing this battle. It's going to be a mad destruction film. You know when you watch a Transformer film and all you would see is buildings getting blown up and loads of metal thrown all over the place? It's going to be loads of oil slick looking symbiote suits all over the gaff in this one. But I'm not complaining. It knows what it is and I'm not mad. There you have it, guys. That is the trailer for Venom, the second movie, Let There Be Carnage. I literally didn't have any time to set up the green screen before I have to get ready to go and do radio right now. So excuse the background. It's getting tidier as time goes along, but it's, again, I'm still building the studio downstairs. It's taking longer than we expected in terms of moving house. Nonetheless, thank you for watching this. If you got all the way through this trailer reaction and breakdown, do me a favor, go into the comments and type, Let There Be Carnage. Let me know that you watch this all the way through. And thank you to everybody that subscribed to my channel. I did not dedicate a lot of time to doing the channel. As a touring comedian, it's hard to manage getting on the road, writing material, and also doing a YouTube channel. Lockdown forced me to learn. I got better and better as time went along. Didn't still be consistent because you got to get your mindset into it. Finally got consistent over the past month, hit 1,000 subscribers. So thank you to those who've subscribed and let me go over the 1K mark. Next target is 5K, then 20, then 50, then 100, or whatever we get to. Just, I'm thankful for everybody that watches these videos. Anyway, guys, I got to go. I have to literally get ready to get down to radio. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Aurie Styla. Anyhow, guys, take it easy. I'm out of here. Peace.